2020 has been an unusually prolific year for Longines. Yes, the brand released large volumes of modern styled watches like usual, and yes, they managed to light up enthusiasts with their stunning and period correct heritage releases. But what's made 2020 a year to remember for the Winged Hourglass is the launch of an entirely new collection. And this collection did something Longines has never been able to do before. It managed to bridge the heritage styling and design with a thoroughly modern watch. Called the Longines Spirit collection, it was a hit at first sight for both journalists and watch lovers alike. New options from the HydroConquest and Record families also show Longines' willingness to evolve to suit modern tastes. From on-trend colourways like the olive green Hydro to an oversized ladies piece, the brand is on point across the board. To be able to offer such an impressive diversity of different designs and complications is an important part of what has made Longines a successful watchmaker over the years. This is very much a watchmaker of the people and their prices. So to take stock of the breadth of what Longines has been able to offer in 2020, we're going to take a look at 5 of our favourite watches of the year. Before we get to the watches though, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Time+Tide, and hit that bell icon so you never miss another video from us. If you're already subscribed, thank you. First up we have the Longines HydroConquest in green, a watch that has taken the tried and true dive watch DNA and expressed it in a lovely tone of on-trend olive green. At 41mm, it is a very approachable size for most wrists, and well and truly ticks the box for a legible dive watch. It's powered by the robust in-house caliber L888 movement, which offers 64 hours of power reserve, as well as the day-to-day practicality of a date window. The real kicker about this Longines HydroConquest reference though is its rubber strap, which is as comfortable as it is durable, and is secured to your wrist by a folding stainless steel clasp. As far as summer watches go, this one's hard to beat. Another release that got our hearts racing is the Longines Heritage Marine Nationale, which is one of the finest executions of a vintage-inspired military watch we've seen in a long, long time. And that's largely because it's sized at a period-correct 38.5mm in diameter. The stepped case is a stairway to the heavily domed sapphire crystal that covers the charmingly toned dial. The pencil hands are perfectly proportioned blued steel and feature the same dark, almost black loom that covers the hour markers. The oversized crown is another great nod to the historical inspiration of the watch, and is completed with a light brown leather strap. This is one for the collectors. Next up is a piece from the Longines Spirit collection, specifically the 40mm version with blue dial and matching leather strap. The ethos behind this newly launched collection is to celebrate the long and storied history of Longines' involvement in early aviation, and the different elements of the watch's design does this to a T. True to pilots' watches of old, we have highly legible Arabic numerals filled amply with superluminova, a slightly oversized crown and a robust chronometer-certified movement. All that combined with a shimmering blue dial, and you've got a watch that won't sit in the boutique cases for long. Turning our attention to the Record collection, and this year Australia was lucky enough to receive its own limited edition reference. At a handy size for both sexes at 38.5mm in diameter, this watch nicely walks the line of luxurious elegance. The dial is made from a single piece of stunning white mother of pearl and features 13 diamonds as hour markers. But the real eye-catcher is the glittering bezel, featuring 52 diamonds set into the bezel that serve to offer a restrained meeting of watchmaking and jewellery. The Longines Record Australia Limited Edition arrives on 3 different leather straps, all of which are simple to swap out thanks to Longines' simple adjustment mechanism. Finally, we arrive at another watch that caused our hearts to soar, the Longines Heritage Classic Chronograph with a Tuxedo dial. As you've probably heard us shouting from the rooftops, the Longines Heritage Collection is releasing some of the most well-executed and inspired watches in the game at the moment, and this is definitely one of them. Cased in 40mm of stainless steel, the silvered dial of the 2-register chronograph features a black ring around the hour track that serves up a visually striking contrast. Around the outside of the dial you'll also find a tachymeter scale in blue that matches 3 of the 5 hands of the watch, making for a level of balance and proportion that could bring a tear to your eye. If you're a vintage watch fan who is looking to add a chronograph to your collection, this could well be the one to go for. So there you have it. From their vintage-inspired designs to contemporary, almost urban mastery of colour, tone and trend, the brand continues to offer some of the most interesting and value-packed watches in their price point. So tell us, which one would it be for you? Let us know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching Time+Tide.